Welcome to the Psychology and Physical Training channel. Ever wondered how to spot a liar? Well, it's not as straightforward as you might think. Welcome to the fascinating world of deception detection, a realm where truth and lies dance a complex tango. Although there's no foolproof method to unmask a liar, there are several subtle signs that might indicate someone is not being entirely truthful. Now, these signs are not confined to what is being said. Oh no, they extend beyond words, into the realm of nonverbal communication. Body language, my friends, often reveals more than words ever could. From fidgeting fingers to averted gazes, these physical cues can be quite telling. But don't discount the words just yet. How someone says something can be just as significant as what they're saying. Vague language, evasive responses, or a narrative that's just a bit too detailed. These can all be verbal flags signaling deception. So how can you spot these signs? Let's delve deeper. Body language tells. First, pay attention to body language. Liars often display certain physical behaviors. Now, let's dive into some of these behaviors and see what they might tell us. When someone avoids making eye contact, it can be a sign they're not being truthful. Eye contact is a fundamental aspect of human communication, and when we're lying, we might instinctively avoid it as if trying to hide our deceit. Fidgeting is another common tell. This could be anything from tapping a foot, to twirling a pen, to constantly adjusting clothing. It's as if the body is trying to physically shake off the discomfort of the lie. Touching the face, particularly around the mouth or nose, is a classic sign of deception. Some psychologists suggest this could be a subconscious attempt to block the lie from coming out, or a self-soothing gesture in response to the stress of lying. Crossing arms or legs can also be a signal that something's amiss. This behavior can create a physical barrier, a protective shield of sorts, between the liar and the person they're lying to. It's a defensive pose, suggesting the person might feel threatened or uncomfortable. However, it's important to note that these behaviors aren't definitive proof of lying. They're more like red flags, signals that something might be off. People can display these behaviors for a variety of reasons, not just when they're being dishonest. For instance, someone might avoid eye contact simply because they're shy or cross their arms because they're cold. So, while these body language cues can be helpful in detecting deception, they should always be considered in context. Look for clusters of these behaviors, not just isolated incidents, and consider the individual's baseline behavior, how they normally act when they're relaxed and telling the truth. But remember, body language is just one part of the puzzle. Verbal cues can be equally revealing. In our next scene, we'll delve into these verbal cues and see how they can help us spot a liar. Stay tuned. Verbal cues unveiled. Next, tune into what they're saying and how they're saying it. It's not just about observing a person's physical actions, but also paying close attention to their words. Now, let's delve into the verbal cues that might hint at deception. Liars often use vague language. They tend to be ambiguous, providing little to no specific information. This can be a clever trick to avoid being caught in a lie, because the less detail they give, the less there is to disprove. Another tactic is avoidance. A person who isn't telling the truth may dodge direct questions. They might change the subject, give irrelevant answers, or even respond with a question of their own. This can be an attempt to divert attention away from their dishonesty and keep you off balance. Surprisingly, the opposite can also be a sign of lying, providing too many details. It seems counterintuitive, right? But when someone is fabricating a story, they often overcompensate by adding more and more facts or events. This is usually to make their tale seem more believable, but in reality, it can be a clear sign of deceit. Finally, listen to the tone and pace of their speech. A sudden change could be a clue. Someone who's lying might speak faster, slower, louder, or softer than usual. So, by combining an analysis of body language and verbal cues, you can become more adept at spotting a liar. The truth uncovered. So, to spot a liar, remember to watch and listen. Pay keen attention to their body language. Are they avoiding eye contact, fidgeting, or creating a barrier with their arms or legs? Listen closely to their words. Are they vague, evasive, or overly detailed? These signs aren't definitive proof of lying, but they can certainly provide clues. With these insights, you're better equipped to uncover the truth. But remember, Use this knowledge responsibly. And if you like this video, do not forget to subscribe to the Psychology and Physical Training channel for more videos. Thanks for watching.